Hi Aquarius, welcome back to Wandering Magic. These are going to be your career, money, finance reading messages, and it's going to be for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Okay, Aquarius, we're going to get right into it. Before I forget, there is Venus is moving into Taurus on April 19th, and that brings about financial gains, and Aquarius is one of the lucky signs that will be affected by that transit. So your oracle card is the loving man, and the loving man is about bringing things together that you love. In the aspect of career, you know exactly where this is going. You're being asked to reflect on where you are now and ask yourself, do I love this? Can I see myself doing this for the long haul? And if the answer is no, then I would suggest building up the energy to get where you want to go in these next couple months. There's a couple of other important things happening, like the eclipse in Aries, which is on April 8th. And the eclipse in Aries brings about bold new beginnings. So use that energy or lose it, essentially. For your Kipper messages, you have courtship and mature man. This talks about, what I'm getting with this one is like an interview or some kind of meeting where you're talking to someone about what it is that you want to do. So I see here, there's a man here, and then this is mature man, and I feel like this is this person in the future. And so that being said, trying to figure out what it is that you want, but being guided by someone who's kind of been there, done that, someone who has more experience, that is more well-versed in what it is that they're doing and in conjunction with what it is that you want to do. So having a meeting with someone that, this is so strange. I just looked out my window and I saw, well, first there was a cardinal right before I started the reading. And then when I looked up again, there was a blackbird and he pooped. And so that to me is a symbol of good luck. Did anyone ever tell you that? Like if a bird poops on your head or your shoulder, it's good luck. So anyway, total sidebar. Regardless, I feel like there's a meeting to be had with someone, and you from this meeting will grow, mature, and things will blossom into something bigger after this meeting. So maybe get yourself an interview. For your tarot messages, we have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, we have the Temperance in reverse, and we have the Two of Swords. So you're currently doing something, if you are employed, that you're not loving. It doesn't even give you that much money, so like, why are you there? You don't love it. You've got one foot in, one foot out. You're kind of at your wits' end. Things are just going. Not too much is happening. But also the place that you are now is only holding you back from where you want to be and what you want to do. So taking this time to really reevaluate what it is that you want to pursue, and ask yourself why is it that you are so comfortable in this place when it's not even what you authentically want to do. It's not even something that you see yourself doing, way down the line. So why then are you here? There's this refusing to change, this stubborn energy. but something that you've been wanting to do for a long time. For some of you, is since you were a kid, but for others of you, it is something that you've been thinking about for quite some time, and it's trying to come in, and it wants to come in. And look at you, you're upside down with the star card in reverse, Aquarius. So I can't show the star card too much because of the imagery on it, but just know that you're in your head too much, and I'm gonna put this card here to block it, but you're in your card too much. You're in your head too much, and you need to really start taking action on these things, because if nothing happens, then nothing happens. And so what are you gonna do about that? Why then do you want to stay stuck where you are? It just seems like you don't really want to move. I'm gonna shuffle again to see what else we can get here for you. Okay, so it seems like, that's interesting. It seems like you're stuck because you get a lot of praise and recognition at work, or you're really good at what you do, and everyone's always saying like, wow, you're so good at this, like you know, no wonder, you know, you do this, whatever the case is, and you're just like, I know. So there's this level of comfort that's here, and that's why you're still stuck. But you're going to remain stuck if you don't do something soon. I don't really know what you're waiting for when there's not a lot of money here. There's more money to be made. The passion, it doesn't really exist. It seems like this thing that you do want to do is waiting. This loving man, like this is look at this card. This person is waiting for that. Well, the loving man is probably waiting for his date, but this is your career waiting for you and saying, hey Aquarius, come here real quick, let me give you something. I got something for you. I forgot why I was shuffling, because I got sidetracked with the other card. But yeah, you're not in your end-all be-all job right now. You want something more. It's not that you're having a horrible time, but you're not having the best time of your life. You're living at your minimal potential. I think that you're also overwhelmed with some options that are out there, but I think you just need to take the time to narrow it down and see where it goes. Your angel message is within the next few weeks, so maybe by the end, and by June, you'll be figuring it out. And then Endeavor came out for your fairy message. And that says, magic and hard work make dreams come true. Putting effort into what it is that you want to do, that you know is going to bring you ultimately happiness, because you love it. Watch your sun, moon, rising for any additional messages, and I'll see you next time. Bye.